Good morning to all. Welcome back to SS online class. Today we are going to discuss a new block, our block 6. I hope you all completed your workbook from block 5 and you have written the question answers I have sent. Okay. Today we are going to take a new block 6, the places that help us. Block 6, the places that help us. Places that help us. Places that help us. That is our block name. And today we will learn our first lesson. Before that, we are going to read a story. That story is there in your content book. All of you take the content book and we can read this story together. Okay? Ready? Can start. The story is Burning Candle. Last year, we had a long power cut and had no electricity in our house. We lit candles for some light. After dinner, we all went to bed. My mother blew out all the candles except one because I was scared of the dark. After some time, I heard loud noises coming from our house. My father came to get me. We ran down the stairs and out of the building. When I looked up, I saw some smoke and big flame of the fire coming from the windows of our house. The fire started spreading very fast to the next house. My mother was crying because my older brother was still in the house. My father called 101 from his phone, and within a few minutes we heard the loud siren of the fire brigade. Many firefighters came with big water hoses and put out the fire. We found out that the burning candle had fallen down and the curtain had caught fire. One firefighter climbed a tall ladder and went into the house. He found my brother who was coughing badly. The firefighter dialed 102 from his phone. And soon an ambulance came with blazing red light and a loud siren. 2 people came out and took my brother to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, my father stopped out at an ATM of bank and took some money out. The next day, he went to the post office and sent a letter to my grandparents to inform them about what had happened. Okay, here we have read a story, The Burning Candle. In this story, we have read about some places that help us. In the last block, 5th block, we have studied that neighborhood places, that places help us in different ways. Here also we read some places that help us. Which are the places we have read in this story? Which are the places? Yes, which are the places? First, his father called 101 and they heard a sound, a siren, a loud siren, and fire, it was the sound is from fire brigade. Where does it come from? Fire station. Very good. It comes from fire station. And his brother coughed badly. That firefighter called to the hospital. So hospital is also another place that helps us. Then while they are going to the hospital, they stopped in front of a bank ATM and took out some money. So bank, another place that helps us. Isn't it? Yes. Then one more place is also there. Then his father sent a letter to their grandmother or grandparents to inform what happened in their house. So next place that helps us, post office. So that we have read so many places that help us. Which are they? First one, fire station, hospital, post office and bank. Okay. So we read a story. What happened? How does a house caught fire? We have read about the burning candle. That means that story it's about a house caught fire. How does a house caught fire? How does a house caught fire? We have read about it. How does a house caught fire? Yes, someone let the candle unattended or someone keep the burning candle unattended or carelessly. Then what happened? Someone kept the burning candle carelessly. Then what happened? Yes, that burning candle had fallen down and next to the curtain had caught fire. Then quickly spread the fire the other places, one place to another. That we have read in this story. One house caught fire because someone keep the burning candle unattended or carelessly. So that candle fallen down and curtain caught fire. Curtain had caught fire and it spread to one place to another. It spread very quickly. And who helped that people? Who helped them when their house caught fire? His father called 101. Yes, fire station to attend. Some people attend that call and firefighters come and rescue the people inside the house. Understand? So, firefighters, when our house catch fire, who will help us? Firefighters. So, today we are going to discuss our first lesson, helping firefighters. What is our first lesson? Lesson 1, helping firefighters. Firefighters. Helping firefighters. That is our first lesson. Our aim is to list the ways in which firefighters help us. Firefighters help us. Today, our first lesson from this blog, places that help us. We know that different places that help us, which are fire station, hospital, bank and post office. That all we have read from this story. Okay, then first lesson from this story is helping firefighters. Our aim is to list the ways in which firefighters help us. So, our keywords are our keywords. First one, firefighter. You have to learn these spellings. Firefighter, then fire brigade, then fire station. So we have read a story, a house caught fire. At that time, who helped them? A firefighter helped them. How do they help? How a firefighter help us? Today we will learn the need of a fire station and how a firefighter help us. Do we need a fire station? Yes, we need fire station when our house or when our surroundings, any other house, any our neighborhood house caught fire, we can call them. They will come and rescue the people and put out the fire. Here what happened in this story? How the firefighter helped them? Yes, firefighter come from the fire station. Where does the firefighter come? From the fire station. Firefighters come from fire station. Fire station. How do they help us? Here in this story, that firefighter go inside the house, burning house. Then he rescued the people, those who are inside the house. They rescued the people and they stay in a safe place. And his brother is also had some problem or also badly coughing. Then he rescued from that house and sent to hospital. How do they put out the fire? Yes, they use water. Firefighters use water to put out the fire. So next we are going to discuss who are the people in fire station. Can you say who are the people who working in the fire station? Okay, we can write here people working in fire station. People working in fire station. Who are the people? We know that firefighter, one of the people, firefighter. Then any other people? How do they come to that place? By which vehicle? Fire engine. Very good. So that they need a driver. So a driver. How can we get this firefighters? How can we get their help? They simply come? Now, how? We have to call them. If fire caught our house, we have to call them. In which number? 101. So, there is a telephone attender. One more person is also working there. Who is that? Telephone attender. Phone attender. Phone attender. These are the people who working. Many people are working there in the fire station. Who are they? Firefighter, driver, phone attender. These all people help us in different way. Let us discuss how do they help us. How a firefighter help us. How a fire engine driver help us. And how a phone attender help us. Okay, you can say your own answer. All of you think about it and say your answers. Yes, first one, firefighters. We know that we have read a story and I give an example how a firefighter help the people. Yes, how? Yes, very good. How firefighter put out the fire. Put out the fire by using water. Put out the fire. Put out the fire. Then driver. How a driver help us who works in a fire station? Yes, driver drives the engine. Who drives the engine? Who drives the fire engine? Fire engine. Then telephone attender. Yes, what is their duty? They attend our call and send people to help us. Send the firefighters to help us. So, here what is his duty? Phone attender, attend our phone call, attend phone and send firefighters. Send firefighters to help us. Send firefighters to help us. These are the people who work in the fire station. They are helping different ways. Which are the people? Firefighter who put out the fire by using water. Then second one, driver who drives the fire engine and reach the place. Then phone attender attend our phone calls and send the firefighters to that places or to help them. Understand? Okay. These are the important people who work in the fire station. Okay. Is it important? Do we need a fire station? Why do we need a fire station? Why do we need a fire station? We need a fire station when a house caught fire. When a house caught fire, it is small, we can put out. But it spread very quickly. How can we put out the fire? It is very difficult to put out the fire. At that time, we can call the firefighters. They will come and they go inside the burning house. And they rescued the people from that house. So, this fire station and firefighters are very useful to us and they are help us in different ways. That means when our house or when any building caught fire, we can call them. They will come and rescue the people who inside that burning house, and they also put out the fire by using water. This fire station is also stores some things they needed to put out the fire. Fire station also store some things to put out the fire. What are the things they kept at fire station? Some things they kept at fire station. Yes, water, hose. Then what they need to put out the fire? Water they needed, pipe they needed, and they also need ladder to climb the building. These old things they kept at a fire station. Whenever a call coming from any area, they go there and they put out the fire and rescue the people. They are using the ladder to climb the building and they rescue people inside the inside the building. Okay, so we can understand that firefighters and fire stations are very important for us. We need a fire station because when any house or any building caught fire, it is unable to put out the fire, or it is very difficult to put out the fire. At that time we can call 101. There is a phone attender. That phone attender receive that call and they send firefighters to that spot. Then the drivers drive the fire engine and firefighters come and help us. Firefighters put out the fire by using water and they also use ladder to climb the building and they rescue the people from that building. Okay, these are the importance of fire station. These are some things we have discussed today. Okay, I will ask one question. If what we can do? What can we do? Firefighters or fire engines are on their way. What can we do? That means our house is far away from the fire station. They need to take more time to reach the place. They take more time to reach the place. What can we do at that time? Firefighters are on their way. What can we do? Okay, think about what can we do. Our house is far away from the fire station. What can we do? Yes, we can put out the fire. If it is a small fire, we can put out the fire by using water. We can put water on it or we can put a blanket on it. If it is a small fire, we can put water on it or we can put blanket on it. If it is a big fire, what we have to do? We stay away from that place. Go away from that place. And you have to inform other persons to stay away from that place. Fire is spreading quickly. It is a big fire. We have to go away from that place and we move to the safe place. And we have to inform others to move to safe place. Understand? Okay. Today we have discussed that our block 6 places that help us. And first lesson from this block is helping firefighters. Firefighters and fire stations are very important for us and they are helping for us. Some people are, where do firefighters coming from? Firefighters come from fire station. There are many people working in fire station which are firefighter, driver, phone attender. These all people help us in different ways. Why do we need a fire station? We need a fire station when our house or a building caught fire and it spread quickly. How do they help us? They come, we can call them, they come and put out the fire by using water. They have fire engine, they kept water and a hose pipe, that big pipe, and a ladder. They can rescue the people inside the burning house. Okay, I hope you understand. If fire station is far away from our house, what can we do? What can we do? If it is a small fire, we can put water on it or we can put blanket on it. If it is a big fire and spread it quickly, what can we do? We have to move away from the place. We have to move away from that place and move to the safe place, and we have to inform other people to move away from that place. Okay, I hope you understand this lesson. Then we are going to discuss our S1 helpful firefighters. Here first question, list 3 reasons why we need a fire station. All of you listen carefully. What is the first question? List 3 reasons why we need a fire station. Why we need a fire station? Why we need a fire station? We need a fire station when our house caught fire. Okay, then how are fire station helpful to us? Fire station are helpful to us? Yes, fire station is helpful to us. They put out the fire. Then many people are working there. Drivers drive the fire engine, and a telephone attender attend our calls and send the people to help us. Then third question, write a few steps that we can take to deal with a fire by time fire engine reaches. That means our house is far away from the fire station. What can we do? If fire is small, we can put water on it and we can put blanket on it. If fire is big or spread quickly, we can call them and we have to move safe place. Understand? Okay. Then last one, draw a firefighter in the box given below. You have to draw a firefighter in that box. Okay. I hope you clear it. Thank you. Have a nice day.